The day of Gobind Rai's birth, Bhikan Shah, a Muslim pir who lived in Punjab, did a very curious thing. He bowed to the east instead of the west, towards Mecca. His followers were shocked and asked him why he was doing this. He replied, "On this day a beloved of God has been born, who will be both a saint and a hero." He vowed to go worship the newborn saint and would perform a daily fast until he saw him. He made the very long journey to Patna and arrived there all exhausted and weak with hunger. When he came to the Guru's house, he asked to see the child. The Guru's mother and grandmother were cautious and sent the word to the pir that he should wait and come back in 3 months. He said he would sit fast and wait. After 2 days he was still there. Finally, Mata Gujri was moved by his devotion and allowed him to come and present his offering. The pir brought him presents and bowed low to the little child. Then he did a very strange thing. He put 2 identical towel pots in front of the boy and sat back and waited. The child looked into the pir's eyes, smiled and touched both of the pots. The pir smiled back and prepared to leave. When the Sikhs and his followers asked him what he meant by this, he replied, in one pot were sweets made by a Hindu sweet maker and in the other pot by a Muslim sweet maker. By putting his hands on both pots, the Guru will give equal respect to both Hindus and Muslims and will include both in his new religion. So saying, he blessed the child and returned home, remaining a steadfast supporter of the Guru his entire life. Thank you. Today I want to tell the story is about of Gyaniji. One day Gyaniji become a bird and go to Gyaniji place. Then the Gyaniji say, "What you want?" Then I say, "I want a ball and I want to play with my friend." Then Gyaniji say, "Okay, then I become a good girl of the world." Then Gyaniji say, "Did you listen everybody tell?" Then I say, "Yes." Then Gyaniji say, "Good." Then Gyaniji say to me, you stay at where?" Then I say, "I stay at Puchong Intan." Thank you.
Once upon a time there lived a monkey. The monkey likes to eat rambutans. One day he wants rambutan. He was very hungry. Since morning he never eat anything. And then he wanted to go to the garden. At the garden there was a big long tree of rambutans. Before he went there, already 2 monkeys climbed up first before him. The monkey was crying because I did not get any rambutan. The monkey cried and cried and cried. Then came an ant. The ant said to the monkey, "You pick some stones and throw at them, and then they will pick the rambutan and throw at you, and then finally you will get." And then the monkey said yes. The monkey also listened what's been said by the ant. The monkey said okay, and then he picked some of the stones and then he threw at them. They was very angry. They wanted to beat him, but they cannot. They picked some rambutans and threw at him. Finally, the monkey was very happy. He got to eat some of the rambutans. Thank you.
Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen. They had a son, and the son's name was Prince Naveen. One day, the prince went to the garden, and he saw something special. Suddenly, he felt very bad. Then he started to cry. When he saw the bird, he was shocked. So he took the bird to the palace. After that, the injured bird was back to normal. This prince likes to drink alcohol. One day he was drunk and suddenly he fell down, and Guru Nanak Dev Ji came to the palace. And the king don't believe in Guru. Every time he says that Guru is nonsense. Suddenly Guruji said, nothing, it's okay, if I'm nonsense, I don't care. Let's see how your son get well. Then he went and find somebody. That fellow said, I can't help your son because he is too serious. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went back home. The next day, the king went to Guru Nanak Dev Ji to apologize. Guru Nanak Dev Ji apologized him and tried to go and help the prince. After that, the prince was back to normal. The prince had a headache and he fell down. Guru Nanak Dev Ji explained to the king. The king was very sad because his son was sick last 2 weeks. Guruji told him that I am just not a god or a guru, but I can help everybody. I am not stingy. So then the prince also apologized because he was very rude to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. That the king gave Guru Nanak Dev Ji food to eat. After that, Guruji said, I have to go home. Then Guruji went home. After 2 weeks, the prince didn't drink alcohol anymore. He was back to a normal sick. So the moral of the story is we shouldn't blame any people without anything. Thank you.